Hello guys, welcome back to Legos Island. As you can see, because Late Night Countdowns for October 2023 was in real life, and me not having access to my computer during that time, I had to do the schedule off camera one day after it was intended. Today is Monday, October 2nd of 2023. It is the day after the schedule was meant to be implemented for the month, or updated for the month. There we go. Point is, we not only have a schedule to showcase, but also a catalog in this episode as well. I even stated in the Sunday Vault that the October 2nd episode was going to be for a catalog. And I'm not wrong. You can tell that is later in the video. To get started, oh, right, we gotta go see which two dogs we get. Speaking of which, I literally just put them away right before recording this. So, let's see who we get. We get Icy and Rover. My god, finally not a holiday dog. Not gonna lie, it feels actually kind of good every time that doesn't happen. Alright, we got Icy, and now we have Rover. Now, let's showcase this schedule for real this time. So, this was the first thing I did. October 2023 schedule. So, let's have ourselves a look at the schedule. Number 1, we have the Festival of Lights 2023 starting Friday, October 6th and ending Friday, October 13th. This is only a 1-week event as opposed to the previous Festival of Lights being 10 days. The only reason I did that was because it was a new event at the time. Anyway. Now that it's coming back for a second time, we only needed to have it just a week. Plus also, not to mention, down here. We'll get to that in a minute. The Close Shop 5th anniversary, October 10th. And this will be the last Close Shop anniversary for a few years. In fact, this is actually the last year for a lot of these mini-events, ironically. As I've stated earlier in the year, a lot of the anniversaries that are having their 5th anniversary this year will not make a return the next year, or the next few years after. So, when we get to next year's schedule in October, this is going to feel even more empty. Prepare for that in a year's time. Anyway, the base anniversary, the base that is far, far away from this island, on October 14th. That is a Saturday, and this is a Tuesday. The resort anniversary will take place on Friday, October 27th, and also it being its 5th anniversary as well. Now, you may actually realize that this says October 27th, but this says October 25th. Why did I put this for last despite this coming out 2 days after this? Well, it's mainly because it's the most important thing of the whole month. Legos Island Halloween 2023 Haunted Island, from October 25th to November 1st. Originally, this was meant to be October 25th through November 5th. But then we realized, number 1, that is way too long, and number 2, we wanted the final mission of the event to be on Halloween, during the Halloween Showdown, as it makes way more sense. And also, the name. This is held by Evil Cluck, hence why you see a chicken spawn egg right there. And, of course, the jack-o'-lantern just, of course, meaning Halloween itself. Look out for that in the next few weeks as we enter the Halloween season. In fact, we've already entered the Halloween season. And speaking of Halloween itself, the catalog. So, of course, by opening this door, opening the chest, we see October 2023. Let's take it out here, and let's have ourselves a look at what offers for 2023 in October. Legos Island Clothing Catalog, October 2023, Lights and Halloween. We have the Lantern, the Soul Lantern, and the Eclipse background. This is for the Festival of Lights 2023. There will be entirely, and actually, ironically, every single item in the Festival of Lights will be entirely new. So, please look out for that. Now we get to Halloween, the main objective of the month. We, of course, have my wizard costume. This was offered in 2021's catalog. In fact, I don't think we actually had a catalog last October. Do correct me if I'm wrong, but I think last year was the first year that we did not have a catalog in October. So, if not, then I am bringing it back this year as an apology. Or at least just to make up for it. So, I forgot to mention that, by the way, right before we started this catalog. So we have the Stray costume. We also have the Creeper costume. This, and this, alongside this, are all repeat items, as I genuinely could not think of anything else. Actually, I do have some creative costumes coming later, but I actually want them to be a part of the Haunted Island event for LEGO's Island Halloween, as they do relate to Evil Cluck in a way. There is a costume I want to have implemented that is related to Evil Cluck, but I want to wait until the actual event itself because it makes way more sense. Oh, and you'll probably have to take a guess what that's probably going to be. Anyway, speaking of Haunted Island, the Haunted Island background, right after the pumpkin costume as well. So yep, a Haunted Island background as well. And that wraps up the entire catalog. Let's put this away. And of course the next catalog, hold on, I think I have a set date for that. Alright, that will be Saturday, November 4th, the day after the 6-year anniversary of my return to LI, and the 4-year anniversary of Operation LEGO's Island. Speaking of that, there is no mini event for that this year, as we did confirm last year that we're probably not going to do it again for a while. But I'll still mention it that day. But the day after that is the next catalog. Saturday, November 4th. Anyway, that wraps up this episode of LEGO's Island. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. It was pretty fun. And the next episode on Wednesday, October 4th, is going to be construction for the Festival of Lights 2023. And then on Friday, October 6th, the actual event itself. So, the next 2 episodes are already planned out. Hooray! Seriously, I love when a lot of these episodes are already planned out so I don't have to keep thinking of random ideas right as I'm doing the episodes. I need to just start planning them out way farther in advance nowadays. It makes it way easier on myself.